for bronze, had to earn his ticket. MAASCH of Germany trying to take a page from his teammate Stabler last night. Frankie was sensational, and now Matthias will try to follow along those same footsteps as the crowd and the Matthias MAASCH chant begins to echo in, much like we heard Frankie last night.
Both guys trying to establish a push and pull, get the other guy out of position or off balance. Got a little underhook by TALLROTH, who's the taller athlete. Sometimes the taller guy gets that underhook and can really get you out of position and gives him an opportunity to score. Call a blue for passivity here. There's the first passive call on the German MAASCH. Again, with the digging for that underhook is the Swede, TALLROTH, forcing the German to give up some mat space and back up a little bit. And that's what's going to ultimately lead to that passivity call. Now we're going to see our first opportunity for TALLROTH on top of parterre. German's going to try and get as flat as he can to that mat as soon as possible. TALLROTH gets a lock right away, attempting it and digging deep. He's going to look for him to go the other way here. Elbow to elbow. Going to try and turn him in the gut wrench. There's 2 points in the gut wrench. Very, very tight. Very nice. Going for a second gut wrench attempt for 2 more points. Out of bounds.
Center, please.
So a good sequence for TALLROTH.
Absolutely. Taking advantage of that advantage in the parterre position.
Attention.
Seeing very few guys that are long and rangy enough to reach from elbow to elbow like that. It makes it very tight around the hips, and it's hard to defend and keep from being turned. Used to spend a lot of hours trying to stop Matt Lindland from gut-wrenching me like that. He had those long, wiry arms. Do the same thing.
How do you combat that? How do you defend against those long?
You really have to fight harder to prevent him from getting a lock, to crawl and roll on those hands and those arms to keep him from getting that deep, but it's not easy. TALLROTH doing a really nice job of controlling. Close to scoring there, off balance the German. Pushing, pushing. Close to a step out. TALLROTH getting the German into the zone, trying to create an attack and get the German to step out of bounds and give up the point. TALLROTH really using his size advantage, the height that he has, and the long, wiry arms to get inside position and force the German to move his feet and give up mat space. There's the underhook. TALLROTH has that left arm underhook. Pushing. MAASCH trying to move his head and create a different angle, but TALLROTH staying right in his face, not giving him a chance, not giving him any room to breathe.
Zacharias TALLROTH with a 2-0 lead after 3 minutes on Matthias MAASCH of Germany. MAASCH unranked. He lost in the semis to Vardanyan of the Ukraine. So he earned his automatic ticket to not have to come back in the wrestle back round.
And here's the gut wrench. You see him digging, trying to get deep, elbow to elbow, driving forward, tight grip, rolls those hips and pops for exposure to the mat. Goes for the second attempt here, elbow to elbow. They run out of mat space and out of bounds. 2 points scored by TALLROTH against MAASCH, the German. Very nice, tight gut wrench. German trying to be a little more active and get something going here.
I watched it.
Pushing and pulling, trying to use TALLROTH's forward momentum against him, giving a little ground and then changing levels and trying to attack underneath the tall Swede. A lot of hand fighting and subtleties in Greco.
They were looking for passivity. He got white paddled by the chair.
Chairman didn't agree, and there's that duck under attempt by MAASCH. Really a little more active in the first part of this second period by the German. He's down 2-0.
Blue
And the
action.
push and pull. Still TALLROTH forcing him to give up, and there's the passivity call. 1 point awarded to TALLROTH for the second, actually the third passivity in the match. Another chance on top to see if he can get that lock again and get that tight elbow to elbow gut wrench. And he's already got one arm deep. You see him dig, try and get that other arm through there. MAASCH doing a better job of crawling forward and making that difficult on him.
Head action.
You're gonna see him get stood back up here, more than likely. And here, a lift attempt, I think, coming by TALLROTH. Yeah, there's the time. The official's only gonna give you 20 seconds or so to really make something happen.
He trimmed his hair because it was annoying the hell out of him.
3-0 for TALLROTH. MAASCH has really got to turn it up, find a way to get to the Swede's body and get him on the mat.
It's like, I can't hurt this. Seriously, you know?
TALLROTH just doing a really good job of staying in there, not giving this German one little speck of turf. Not a second to breathe. Now there's first verbal warning against TALLROTH for action. Got less than a minute left in the match. A 3-0 lead. Don't expect that TALLROTH's gonna try anything big. He's gonna just stay in good position. Try to keep moving forward and force MAASCH to make something happen.
You see MAASCH continuing to search, looking for any type of opening, but it's been tough going against the tall Swede here. Running out of time, down to 20 seconds to go. A 3-0 lead for TALLROTH of Sweden. Looking for his first place.
There's a tough attempt again by the German. Trying to push and pull, get the Swedes momentum moving forward and come up underneath it. The Swede's just not having it. He's not going to get out of position. And there's the match.
Please.
Zacharias TALLROTH had a frustrating world championship performance last year.